On their way home, they spotted something unusual, a falcon perched on the damp ground, its wings carefully draped over something beneath it. As they stepped closer, they realized what was happening. Tucked beneath the bird's protective embrace was a tiny, shivering kitten. Birds and cats are not known to be companions, yet there she was, shielding him from the cold. She kept her wings wrapped around the fragile creature, her sharp eyes locked onto anyone who dared to approach. When they tried to get closer, she lashed out, warning them to stay back, as though she had claimed the kitten as her own. She wasn't just guarding him, she was protecting him, almost like a mother. Hoping to ease her tension, they carefully placed a small dish of creamy treats nearby. First for the kitten, then for her. But she had no interest in food. Her only concern was keeping the tiny one warm beneath her wings. As the rain picked up again, they realized many other stray animals were likely struggling just as much. The kitten looked frail, curling further into the falcon's embrace to stay dry. His mother was nowhere to be seen, possibly lost in the storm. Many young animals are separated from their families in harsh weather, and it seemed this one had met the same fate. They knew the kitten wouldn't make it out there alone, and the falcon couldn't care for him forever. Something had to be done. Carefully, they picked up the kitten, wrapping him in a warm blanket to protect him from the cold. The falcon watched closely, feathers ruffling with unease. Slowly, they reached toward her, taking every precaution not to startle her. To their relief, she remained still, allowing them to lift her gently. With more rain expected in the coming days, leaving them behind wasn't an option. They brought both the kitten and the falcon home, determined to provide them with safety. To ensure no harm came to either, the falcon was placed in a separate enclosure where she could settle. Fresh water was offered, but she barely acknowledged it. Instead, they prepared a bowl of raw chicken, hoping it would restore her strength. At first, she hesitated, her sharp gaze flicking between them and her surroundings. But hunger won, and soon she ate, regaining much-needed energy. Handling a falcon required caution, and they remained careful. Though she had not resisted the rescue, she was still a wild animal. But for now, she was safe, given warmth, food, and shelter from the storm. Days passed, and finally, the rain stopped. The skies cleared, and the streets slowly dried. After 5 days, they returned to the park, where they had first found the falcon. The water had receded, leaving the ground firm once more. It was time. Under the bright sun, they set the falcon free. As she took flight, soaring high into the sky, a few other birds gathered nearby, as if recognizing her return. It was a moment of quiet relief, proof that even the most unlikely bonds could be formed in times of need. As for the kitten, he was not alone. Several other rescued kittens had been taken in that week, all found near the park, struggling to stay warm. After a full health check, the vet assured them the kittens were doing well, though they would need care and shelter to fully recover. Now, in their care, each rescued animal had a safe place to rest. With every purr and playful step, the kittens filled the home with life, reminders of the small, unexpected moments of kindness that change everything. Share your thoughts about this story in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible stories. Next, you can check out these 2 amazing stories. Thank you for watching.